everyone, this is Michelle from Novels on the Run, and this is IMM number 1 for 2012. And I want to start with this series. Now this is Kathy Love. It's the Young Brothers series. This is called Fangs for the Memories. Number 2 is Fangs but no Fangs, and number 3 is I Only Have Fangs for You. Now that's the boys, each have got a book. Sebastian, Christian and Reese. Their sister, this is book 4, she's got My Sister is a Werewolf. Now the reason I'm bringing this to your attention is for those of us that love Black Dagger Brotherhood. This is the fun version. This is the version where you're laying around a pool, you just want a book to read. Well, Kathy Love has written just as smexy as Black Dagger Brotherhood, don't get me wrong, but they aren't Black Dagger Brotherhood. They are vampires, but they're kind of like the relaxed sit around the pool version. And I've lent them out to friends to read, and they've all loved them. And I won them. I actually won all these 3 books in a big box of 35 books last year off a blog, and then I bought My Sister is a Werewolf. But I just wanted to bring it to your attention because if you just want something that's just as smexy as Black Dagger Brotherhood, but not Black Dagger Brotherhood by a long shot, but still very good books to read, this is the series, The Young Brothers. Now, with that out the road, this is my uncorrected proof that I got about August last year, maybe July last year. I got this from Hodder and Staunton. I ran off to the library, got number 1, which is Immortal Beloved by Kate Tiernan, and she's written a lot of books, like a lot of books. And I really enjoyed this series. I've just released my posting for my review on the blog because this book got put back to February, I think this year was the last I knew that it was going to be released. And these books are about immortals. They're not vampires, they're not anything else. There's magic involved. But if you've ever wanted to be immortal, or thought you could be immortal, this really brings home how difficult it is to be immortal. The emotions, if you're a few hundred years old, your past lives, everything. And I really recommend this series, and I'm really looking forward to Immortal Light, which I think will have to be 2013 before that comes out, so I've got a long wait. But anyway, moving on. But that was Kate Tiernan. Now, book 1, Tiger's Curse, Colleen Houck. Book 2, Tiger's Quest. And book 3, Tiger's Voyage. I bought these all at Big W. They're Hodder and Staunton. Tiger's Destiny is due out September 4th this year, and also Tiger's Dream is coming out. It says 2012 on Goodreads, but I can't imagine it coming out when Destiny only comes out September 4th. But anyway, I've heard really good things about this series, Tiger's Saga series, so I'm looking forward to reading those in this year, because it's now 2012. Marissa has got up on the blog, she had a meet and greet in Perth, Western Australia, with Sarah Alderson, and we both received Hunting Lila and a few other books at the time, but I haven't got around to reading Hunting Lila. Marissa has, her review's up, she loved it, and Fated arrived today. Thank you to last week. Thank you to Caroline from Simon & Schuster. That's the second book in the series, so I'm looking forward to reading this series this year too. Thank you to Atom. I got the Book of Blood and Shadow by Robin Wasserman. she's actually got Chasing Yesterday series, Cold Awakening series, and Seven Deadly Sins series, plus some standalone books. So she's actually has written a lot of books. So I'm looking forward to this, reading this one, and I'll just read a little bit out on the back. It was like a nightmare, but there was no waking up. When the night began, Nora had 2 best friends and a boyfriend she adored. When it ended, she had nothing but blood on her hands. Chris was dead, Adriana couldn't speak, and Max, Nora's sweet, smart, soft-spoken Prince Charming, was gone. He was also, according to the police, according to her parents, according to everyone, a murderer. So there's a bit more, but yes, I'm looking forward to reading that one this year. Now, Amanda Hocking. Who hasn't heard of Amanda Hocking? Well, if you haven't heard of Amanda Hocking, she was the Smashwords superstar. That's what I called her anyway. I read the Trill series. I started the Trill series December 2010, and I kicked off 2011 with my very first review was Switched. Now these are the old book covers. This is Torn, which is my favourite in the Trill series. There's Switched, Torn, and Ascend. It's about trolls. There's my little Amanda Hocking signature. I personally bought these off of Amanda when she was self-published, and My Blood Approves was her other series. I read My Blood Approves first, or did I read it second? No, I couldn't have. I think I read Trill first. Anyway, My Blood Approves is a 5-book series. Swear is coming out, I assume, this year, because I've been waiting a while for it. I love this series. It is brilliant. Each book gets better and better, and she has a lot of fun with 80s music, things from 80s movies, which I really appreciate because obviously I'm a bit older. So yeah, so I'm just loving that, you know, Amanda's come so far. Now, and Hollow Men, her zombie series is the Hollows, but Hollow Land was book 1, which I absolutely adored. That was through Smashwords, but Hollow Men is through Amazon. So I have to get a Kindle sometime, or just sit there on the computer and read it. So that's it. That's what I've got. Today I celebrated the 1st of January by going with the family to see The War Horse, Steven Spielberg movie. Steven has done it again. I cried because I'm a crier. I get sad when animals and stuff. So I was the one blubbering up the back row because we're up the back row. I just want to quickly show you. There's my little penguin. My daughter bought me for Christmas. When you give a kid $20 and you let them loose, they're 9 years old and Big W, and you just wander around making sure she's safe, and then you get a penguin torch. He's got one flipper because that's his charger, and oh yeah, there we go, and you get a Christmas bauble that's a digital photo. So I've got to load some photos onto a digital bauble that can I hang off the tree next year. But I love my penguin, and I think everybody needs a penguin torch who's only got one flipper or handy thing. Anyway, that was my best present I got. Not saying anything against my other presents, but I love my penguin. Anyway, everyone have a wonderful day. What's in your mailbox? And we're kicking up another year. Look out for some giveaways. I've got a big giveaway coming. I'm in the middle of posting it, actually, getting it all together. It's one where you got to think. Alright, it's not an easy one. It is easy, but you got to think. Okay. Toodaloo.